Hear it now? You should hear it now. Okay. Testing 1, 2. Can you do that same thing where you switched hit cut twice? It sounds fine, but I'm maxed out my volume here, and it's not very loud. So we're definitely need a cloud lifter.
Any noise?
Yeah, more.
A lot more noise on it.
What'd you do?
Just turned up the volume a bit.
Yeah, there's a ton of noise when you do that. That's the whole problem we're running into, Jerome, is that these preamps are never good. So like if you were to lower that, like watch lower it,
I lowered it too much and
lower the volume even more.
yeah, no, but I can't hear you. So that's what you were doing.
Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2.
You're good.
It's that balance. You gotta get high enough to where you don't introduce noise, but you can still hear
It sounds fine when I'm talking like this, like very speed, but nobody's going to be doing this. And also, I'm at 100%.
If you go to your chest. Yeah, it's just too much noise that gets added to even.
At that point, it's too much noise already.
It sounds fine. Like this sounds good, but when I'm down here,
Not so much.
it sounds bad
Yeah, so
because we have gain.
so I get it about the cloud lifter thing.
Yeah, if I'm here, it's like huge. So the cloud lifter would be just adding that.
Just enough.
Yeah, because
How
it's just clean gain.
How much is it offer?
In terms of gain,
Yeah.
I don't
20.
know. Is it 20 dB plus? Really? Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's like
No, the
It should go
30% more than that.
mic level out. It should be fine to go out of that into the. This is both mic level.
That's kind of my concern though, because mic level, my understanding is it's weaker than line level. So I think that's stepping it down. That box stepping it down.
Well, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about them being the same, but because we have the wave accelerator, which is providing clean gain to it, and what we don't have with the Blackmagic is ideally we would have a Blackmagic that can have a better preamp to add that gain, but it doesn't. So if we add a cloud lifter,
Yeah.
then that will give us that. So the Blackmagic doesn't have to add the gain; it'll be
And
the
you
cloud
put it in
lifter.
between these two? That and Blackmagic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
So like I can hear myself right now. I mean, it sounds good on the PA. Sounds good on Zoom, right? Sounds good on Zoom, and it sounds good here, and it sounds good on the stream. But the problem is that we're gonna be here,
We have no room to work.
and everybody's gonna be like this. Yeah, so I think the cloud lifter is fine, but I mean, I'm pretty happy with that now. Again, where's wood? Everything should be fine there.
These are cute.
Okay. I'm gonna over to that Scarlett, and then I'll get the cloud lifters. We should be good. Because this is essentially all working with one output.
Yeah, their source.
And the video is gonna be different, but I mean we're on Zoom, right? So like Cindy be able to hear this totally fine.
Yeah.
And then what we do is we get a capture card of our output.
Which is him, right? Wait.
So what we'd need to add, so like you're on Zoom, are you on Zoom there?
Yep.
Can you get me a, they have to have an answer. Can you get me the 3.5 to dual 3.5 to XLR works, or 3.5 to either XLR or dual RCA or RC, regular RCA. It should be 3.5 to almost anything.
3.5 to anything?
3.5 to either small RCA, big RCA, or XLR. what we need to do is
Come
now,
out of
output from your laptop to here, and see if we get a loop.
Wouldn't we just go USB then?
We don't have. We're not using it, right, sir? What I'm worried though is it's going to be a huge loop.
This is to get Cindy Chapas' voice back into the system.
Fire in the hole. Let's give us a loop.
Are you trying to play a video?
Turn those headphones. 80%.
Okay, cool. Who is anybody else on that Zoom call? Fabian is. So can you walk over there?
My Zoom should be right there. He's on that laptop.
Yeah. So go in the room, close the door, and we'll talk to you.
It's not on yet. You want to turn it on?
Steven, can you hear us? Okay, turn your mic on.
Mine's on. Mic's on.
Go ahead and talk to us, Steven. Are you outputting the headphones outputs?
Headphones.
Get the turn on.
And in Zoom, is it selected as your...
Is it?
Okay, Steven, go ahead. Are you talking? You're talking?
He's going through as little buzzes.
Something's
Yeah, you can hear it. I can hear it. It's peaking hard
something's
here.
peaking
Mm.
really hard.
So it is looping. Yeah, I asked the guy there. He's like, oh, it's not for loop now.
Yeah, it's just super peaks, and then comes out like a little
Can you get...
buzz sounds.
Can one of you guys get your laptop? Hold on, Steven. Go ahead and unplug that now.
Right, so I'm wondering. This was supposed to go back into their system.
Can you feed that link to John, or just read out the meeting ID? Actually, plug that back in. Sorry, I realized this was off. Jeremiah, you plug yours back in. Sorry.
It's gonna be loud.
You set it back. Steven, can you talk?
Can you guys hear me now? Testing.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
What volume output do you have on that? He's just using headphones to the laptop speakers. That being said, what is Cindy gonna use? Right.
Yeah, well, should be gone. So. Can you give us like a sentence, Steven?
Right. This room is pretty messy. And then do you remember to bring the
He sounds fine, too.
Sounds bad in there.
Not to find out their plans.
Okay, are you joined?
Oh, dude.
Want to say it again?
No,
do you want me to keep going?
I mean, I think you sound fine there. He's not using the best microphone.
I just realized it's smacking on the ground too.
He's coming through there, and it sounds fine. I mean, I'm just worried because we're getting like intermittent like Chipmunks tweets. Give me another sentence, Steven.
There's a lot of trash in the room. Bunch of gear was lying around.
It's actually
Someone-
Ozur's sending. Do you know?
It's just so loud. Go ahead, do it again. Go, Steven. Can you ask Steven to do it?
Whoever's talking, if you're telling me to talk, you're very, very faint.
Portable microphone, but I can hear him, and it's not. There's no noise on it. So
And then someone left the water outside.
So I'm faint, Steven. So can you? This is Zach. Can you barely hear me?
No, whoever was talking to me earlier, I think it was Fabian, it was like really faint. But part of your loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Cool. Can you talk one more time?
Isn't there supposed to be like the little fuzzy thing for the Zoom mixer? Still hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, hold on, Steven.
Alright.
Okay, so that's me talking. Steven's gonna talk.
Alright, can you guys hear me?
I can
Mic
hear you
check,
now.
1, 2.
Sounds a lot better now.
He sounds fine. Yeah, he sounds like
It now you can hear the difference with his mic as opposed to the system adding like random noise. Go ahead and speak there, buddy.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn him down a little bit more. Keep going.
Alright. Would it be better if I just plug in an external
There we go.
microphone?
It's a little bit better.
That sounds pretty good.
So I mean, we're gonna be able to adjust that when we plug back into their system. They must have a mixer. We should bring one, honestly.
they're gonna slap her hand, huh? When we try to go like this.
We'll bring one. We'll bring one.
We're
What if
def-
there's any negative consequences going from a mixer to another mixer?
Was it like Ghostbusters, man? You think it's just gonna be like, no?
At this point, you sound pretty good.
Oh, thanks. I've been
Steven, go
practicing
ahead
my
and
voice.
tell him to talk.
What?
Speak. Don't yawn.
I can't.
How many fans are on in the room?
There's like 0 fans in here.
There's 0 fans. He's getting hot.
I know.
Please let me out.
So he sounds.
And then there's like a water bottle that someone left outside.
But it's just
We're not getting noise. We're not getting noise.
Cool. High five. We got it. Now we just got to duplicate that
He
hour and a
sounds
half
fine.
process.
He sounds fine on YouTube, so the cloud lifter will solve that. Should. This sounds fine.
Mhm.
Oh, this is the same. This is the same feed. This is just a delay of that. So
Mhm.
I'm happy with that. And he sounds good on the PA. And then he sounds good on.
Now we just gotta replicate it on a system that we've never seen.
Well, actually, we have everything.
In 1 hour.
Yeah, in less time.
We have an hour.
Did they actually give us an hour?
Yeah. Saying this all week.
I'm gonna bring 6 caffeine pills.
I'm gonna start instituting 10 push-ups if I say.
You want to just pop them all
something
together
that
with?
isn't-
I'll go to the loony bin with you, dude.
I'm gonna give you a caffeine pill.
Let's win then, yeah.
Just holding me down.
Watch I
Cloud
have the
Lifter
reverse
will
effect for
fine.
him.
So YouTube sounds fine. It is our level. So Cloud Lifter will solve that. We'll get the. I think that Zoom portion though is fine. So like Cindy, like.
Steven, you're good.
So what I'm thinking is,
Alright.
you know, if he's on stage and he's being presented, if we were to output, hold on, Steven, stay there. Stay there.
Steven, stay there. Steven, stay there.
Plug that and listen to your laptop.
My laptop.
Hold on.
Stay in here?
Yeah, stay in there. Tell me see.
I'm gonna turn this to you now.
Tell me see.
Stay in there. Yes. Yes, stay in there.
More doesn't speak?
Alright.
More is looking at me like he's gonna do something.
Give me a mic. Give me a mic.
I'm like legit so tired that I'm a little confused as to how everything's working, but I'm pretty sure I have it down. So we have audio going through from the house system, being outputted to Zoom, which is through Guillermo's laptop, via the Wave XLR, right? So that means Steven can hear me saying everything I'm talking about right now, right? So give me a thumbs up, Steven.
I can hear you.
So this would be our house system to Cindy. So Steven's Cindy right now. So hey Cindy, I'm so sorry. You can hear me.
Yeah.
So we'll say something like, hey, can you give us a thumbs up? Cool. So that's pretty much real time. So we can have that conversation, no problem. And then, are we gonna have to split that? Okay, no, you're on the Zoom call. Cool. HDMI into. Take that HDMI.
Yeah, because my feed's going to the house, right? This one's
Yes.
gonna be from house to her and her to house, and that's it.
Yeah. So this is the house system so far. So this is like
One
cool.
laptop for each
Hey,
side of the house.
we're talking to Cindy. She's live. So Steven, put up a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on your hands. So that's real time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And so your feed is gonna go back to the Blackmagic.
And this is the Blackmagic feed.
They're gonna have to switch that too on their house system.
So you're not connected? You're on the Zoom call?
Yeah, connected. That's fine.
Okay, I'm not. Okay. Steven, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you change your camera?
Oh, you mean with my fingers or like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
No, we're good. So that's actually not bad. Okay, so what we're looking at, this is the YouTube feed, which is delayed, which will be Facebook. We're gonna sync everything at once. So we're on Zoom. I am the speaker. Hi, we're here at the Women's Summit, blah, blah, blah. We have Cindy Chavez, who's gonna give us an audible and video 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn it, Steven. You're Cindy.
Oh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's fine. So it's all working. So we're having real-time conversations. Steven's able to hear me. We're able to converse. He can see us. Oh, he would put that towards me.
Shit, how's she getting video?
She'd be able to see this. No, she'd be able to see us from here. Which is fine. We have a camera set up. They should be able to see me directly, so it's not a big deal. So Steven's giving us another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Audio and video.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's live. There are a couple second delay.
So super low latency, like 3 seconds.
Cool.
And then you got pull up.
I'm fine without the low latency where it's not her Facebook. We have to have a good network, but where it's all working, we have a Zoom call that's going, so she can be interacting. We can be like, "Hey, Cindy." I wish we could bring this because if we could, I could have a talk back and I could have another mic going to just Cindy.
Yeah.
But we can't because they're. But anyway.
Is Jonathan on like his cell phone?
Wouldn't we just use a mic on my laptop? Just switch the mic input and be like, hey, Cindy, you're going to be prompted up to everyone soon.
No, because you're outputting, so she responds. It's gonna go to the system.
We'll switch that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you switch speaker.
Yeah.
Switch everything back like from MacBook or
Cool. We can plan that tomorrow. But yeah.
Yeah. So
Ideally, I'd have this switch. We can just do everything. I could literally have it so she can keep her channel open, and I can just turn her on whenever we want. With our rack that we built, this would be so easy. Be like no problem. Cool, Steven. I think you're good. So we're good on the Zoom portion. This is actually how we want to work it. This is going to be our program view that we're going to see in the. You guys listening?
I got the first 2 parts.
Cool. Need you to catch all of them. This is the monitor that we're going to be having for their house feed. So we're going to have the projectors showing. That's your camera, right? That's your feed. So do I hit cut for me? Guillermo, just confirm.
You right now.
Just hit cut. Cut your mic.
Turn your mic off, Steve.
So in theory, we can have your laptop. No, we can't. Because I mean, I could, but I'd have to give them an HDMI feed.
They're still going to need to cut, though. They need to cut their house equipment. Because one's going to be our Blackmagic, all of our cameras, and the other's going to be Cindy.
We could work that out with our laptop. So we could just put your slides there.
Yeah, for the
Right.
in-house stuff, you mean?
Then we feed that through the Blackmagic video,
Mm-hmm.
and then I output that, give them an output, so that we control
Yeah, I
audio
would
video.
prefer to do that, to be honest.
That make more sense. So we can just put all the slides you made in the video here, since we're already running this through the system, right? Because your audio's here. So if I were to go,
Yep, just any slides.
Yeah, it's just HDMI out there.
Mm-hmm.
no, it wouldn't be HDMI. It'd be quarter inch, or it'd be the audio analog signal.
All right then, everybody. What a great start. Hello and welcome to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Invasion and Ground War. Now, I've been dealing with some issues.
That sounds good. No. No, I'm trying. I have like 3 different audio sources to listen to. Okay, so that's fine. We would basically plug that through Blackmagic, and then I would, because that's what we're doing. I don't have another HDMI output for Blackmagic right now, right?
You only have 2, yeah.
Well, I know, but I'm saying physically right now, do I have plugged in? Okay, so we're good. Multi-view for me, I'd have my program out. We'd have one of you running the iPad, and then you guys are basically just using that as a sub switch. So we'll have that on the iPad, and I'll have Auxiliary 2 chosen, and then you guys will be looking at the multi-view with me, and whatever we switch that, we'll switch the projectors. Does that make sense to you guys?
I would like you to explain that one more time. I know that's
So I would have so that laptop will be Cindy's Zoom and our presentations. So the videos, the 2 videos we have, as well as whatever running slides we have.
Okay.
That'll be plugged into the Blackmagic via HDMI, because it's going to be right there. And then that will be locked to HDMI output 2. And then what I can do from there...
Which will be the house projector system.
Yes, and then from there, I can just choose my video out. So there's a sub switch on this. It's also the iPad that I can give one of you guys. That you guys will see the multi-view with me, and I'll say cut to camera 3. You just cut to camera 3. That'll be our projectors. That's how I did it yesterday. If you guys saw how I was switching the projector, I just locked that to the projector. So one of my outputs is there, and I can just switch whatever audio I want.
You have to do that with the iPad.
You can do that on that too.
Okay.
But that also gives us the flexibility if we want to, like, during the show, if it's like nothing else to throw up on the slides, we can throw up a camera feed onto the projectors, so that way we can throw up a close-up shot on the projectors, which I think they'll like. Okay. Cool. Formative. Other than that, chill.
So then this laptop could be next to us.
Yeah.